Ba-dum-shbam-bum. Hogwarts rocket! Okay, we are kicking off with a prompt today because I'm angry. Fill in this page when you're angry. I'm not angry about anything in particular, just this whole situation with Ty, and I'm pacing around the house because like I said, everything revolves around like him and the walking, the feeding, the fusses, the bum scratches, everything, and I'm winding myself up. So I'm mad. So I'm attacking this prompt, and I'm doing it in a weird way, I guess. I'm just so mad. I'm hoping that this will relieve some of the thing, like the anger that I'm feeling. I don't know what to do with it, because if I scream, I feel like the police are going to be called, because it's going to sound like someone's being murdered. And I kind of want to wreck something at the same time, so let's do this. Let's wreck this, shall we? Perfect time for a wreck this journal. Okay, so I have done something different here. I have lined this expression, this anger, screaming, like I said, with a black pencil, and then I've just gone over it with a red watercolour 3 times. I went over it, so just to clarify, that's red. Now, I was originally going to go in and shade it with the red, but I started doing it with the black, and I was like, oh, that's satisfying. Okay, so I stuck with just shading with this black pencil. And I gotta say, I absolutely loved the way that this came out. It was so satisfying to create. And this whole time, I'm like, not caring what it looks like, what it's going to come out like. I'm got no plan as to what it's going to be, what I'm doing with it, or anything. I'm just focusing on that black pencil. I can't decide with that tongue and the teeth. Like, I didn't go over it so that it still had that pop of like white and like a lighter pink. But I can't decide now whether I made a mistake with that one. So it really stands out, but also you can tell that I'm like screaming, so this was the fun part. Oh, scribbling and not giving a damn. It really did relieve some of my anger. Then instead of keeping it all black on the edges there, I went in with a red pencil and did the same thing. But it was so satisfying making this. And it did help with my anger a little bit. And then I decided just to top it off a little bit. I'm gonna screw it up, and I'm gonna angrily rip it. Yeah, that felt so good. That felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that would be so satisfying, but it really was. And that's that problem done. I did tape it back together. I wanted to express that you can smash something apart, but you can always be put together. Probably my favourite one that I've done in this book so far. Even my hands are dirty, and that felt good as well. I definitely feel better. Look at my hands. I'm an artist. Yeah, I left some gaps so that you could tell that it was ripped apart. I didn't want to put it back together so neatly that you couldn't tell what happened. The rage that hit this page. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands, but I'm not cleaning my desk. Okay, we're going on to this one. Document time passing. Sorry, I thought I heard someone shouting then. I think it was the music in the background. She's losing it. Yeah, it's really dirty. So, this one. I struggled with this one. To come up with an idea that hadn't really been done. And I don't know whether this has been done or not. But I liked the idea, and I just don't know whether I pulled it off. But I wanted, after that last one, it felt so good, and I wanted to carry on and sort of put my grief into this, being like, how does it feel? Because I feel like I'm stood here in pain, and the world's just going by, and everyone's like whizzing by and doing their things, and it feels like just yesterday that I lost him. And that's how it feels. And I'm trying to portray that here, and I don't know whether it comes across. Like, it's not necessarily directly saying that, but the time passing and how it feels in this moment. Also, I feel like the schedule, the routine that we had, it made time go so quickly, and now that he's gone, I am like, I swear it takes forever to get to bedtime. Like, a week feels like a month. Just walking around my house alone. Sorry. Gonna get myself all wound up again. Gonna have to go rip that book apart. But yeah, my art style's not going to change. I'm going to keep doing spam, and I'm still going to continue doing all the stuff that I do. I need some time. And these were recorded like a couple of days after he passed as well, so I just hope you guys can stick with me through it. Now, I've put a light watercolor background on here. You will see why in a second. I'm going to try and create like a blur in the background to show like the world passing by. I'm going to attempt it anyway. We're going to see if I can do this or not. So I figured the best way to create this sort of motion in the background was just to draw lines. And I think Spam's hair moving in that direction helps as well. Gives that motion of it's whizzing by. But I'm just using a light, a dark, and a medium. Does it look like what I'm trying to achieve? I don't know. I've looked at it for too long. You're gonna have to let me know on this one. Excuse me, my label fell out. So yeah, that's what I was trying to achieve. I don't know whether I did it. I don't hate it. I think coming after the anger one, it was always going to be a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's just I enjoyed myself so much with that last one. I enjoyed myself so much with this one that that one was always going to be a... I think it kind of looks like motion if you close your eyes. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. I would really appreciate if you could hit that like, and don't forget to comment. It helps the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and I really hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you in the next one. I know I enjoyed it. Bye!